Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Reenie, and of course this is the Enchanted Planner. Today, party people, we are planning for the first week in May in my classic vertical catch-all. And I pulled out the flowers book, and I went back and forth on a few different ones, but I've settled on these guys. And I pulled out Bold and Blush because it matches like really well. Also got some washi off to the side. And some boxes. We got all kinds of things going on here. All right, so I think I want to start with some washi. Now this is a little on the thick side though. I wonder if I should cut it. I love this washi. I do. Oops, I like it better when it doesn't, when it cooperates. I'm just gonna trim it just slightly. Where is I need the longer ruler for this one. And here's my X-Acto knife. So this cutting mat I grabbed at Daiso. So if you have a Daiso in your area, where it comes from Daiso, I didn't grab it. I got someone else to grab it for me while they were there. Because they're like, I'm at Daiso. What do you want? I'm like, oh my gosh, I want you to see if they have these cutting mats. Okay, so let's get this straight. Tell you, sometimes my eyes just don't want to cooperate. Okay, I think that'll be a little bit better. I just haven't decided if we want to put the washi down first or if we want to put the florals down first. Okay, so I think we'll wait on that. I do need some white out though, because we're going to do a few things here. So let's get rid of this thing in this little sidebar area here. Voila, it's gone. Except for a tiny little bit. No, that is just my Tombow correction tape. All right, so if we're going to put, there was some big florals here. We put that guy down in that corner, which means we need to do some whiting out, or I don't know, but I did forget to grab my Uniball signal, so we're going to put that down in this corner because that's a nice big piece. I kind of dig it, to be honest with you. But because I also tend to not be able to make up my mind, let's de-stick this guy. Oh, my laptop's all unhappy because I got stuff on there. All right. Got a whole bunch of stuff sitting on the top of my laptop, and it's like, what is going on here? All right, so if we put this nice big piece down there like that. Sure, let's go for it, right? You only live once. Let's live dangerously. The page is stuck to my background. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So while I'm doing this, how's everybody out there in the internet land? It is currently Monday here, the 25th, I think. Yeah. So we just finished a weekend, but then when this will be going live, it will be just before the weekend. So you'll have to let me know how your weekend and such was. Mine was good. My daughter came to visit and spent the night on Saturday, which was really cool. Because unfortunately with the pandemic, I haven't really got to see too much of her. Now that, things are quote unquote returning to normal, which is laughable, but, we're not on constant restrictions for things. I can see my kid. So, it was pretty cool. Brooke came out on Saturday night and spent the night. It was awesome. Got to spend some time with my girlie. Well, she came out more so I think to see her father, but it's good to see her because, like I said, we don't get to see her too much. Okay, I need a sidebar box. Now the question is going to be, I also have pulled out black boxes because I thought you can never go wrong with black, right? Where are the sidebar boxes? Are they at the back? Did I literally just flip through them when I opened the book? Oh, we do have some unlined ones. Cool. Okay. We have sidebar boxes, or there is some pink in here, but it's the wrong kind of pink, unfortunately. Okay, black it is. That made that decision real easy. Okay, so let's pull one of these guys off, stick it onto the wax paper. I want to make sure it's still going to fit now that I've like taken up all that room. It will still fit. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to get a sidebar down. We're just going to do my use and like, you know, exfoliate the inside of my arm. This makes it so I can actually move stickers around without having to pull out the undo or fight with the silly sticker. Wax paper works fairly good too. But I find a lot of these newer stickers are just really sticky. Like, oh my gosh, they're sticky. All right, so now we have that washi. And if we're going to do the washi, I think I'm going to bring it in like this along the cut line so it looks a little bit cleaner. What else did I pull out? I pulled out the polka dot. And then I pulled out the original Spotty Dotty one. That's tough. Oops, don't stay down. I think we'll just go with our classic polka dot. Much easier. I also pulled out this pink washi because it is like a perfect match. I mean, I could do that at the bottom too. Okay, I think, how are we going to do this? Let me just work this out in my brain here. Pink at the top and polka dot at the bottom. Actually, I kind of like that. All right, so let's do that. Okay, so we're going to do polka dot down here. We're just going to trim him off, stick him up there. And then we're going to come in here and we're going to come around the flower. Perfect. Perfect. Now I need more washi on the other side because this is not going to be long enough. So we got to cut some more washi. Make sure it's all straight. Are we all straight? Did I actually get you down straight? I did. Check that out. That doesn't happen very often. Usually I'm fighting with it because, you know, between the eyesight, I mean, my eyesight's not terrible, but it's definitely not as good as it used to be when I was younger. I'll tell you that much. Okay, let's pull that up. And we'll come over here and we're going to do the same thing on this side. Probably go underneath this washi and white out those lines too now that I'm looking at it, because it's just going to kind of irritate me that it shows through. So I will do that in a second. Actually, before I go getting too crazy here, I kind of need that to lift this up without fighting with the washi. Oh, I have too much stuff on my little tiny desk here. I'm going to have to correct that in a second. So let's come in and just white out it didn't go down quite straight, so let's lift that up and fix that, and then we will cut off its little tail. Its little tail. All right, awesome. Gotta go and white out these guys now though, so I can do that real quick. It's better that I do it now instead of, well, I mean, I could do it off film, but I don't know if I'm going to end up putting these guys I end up putting anything else down, and then it gets a little bit complicated when I have to lift up a bunch of stuff. And it's not a ton of whiting out with the Signo, so I can do that real quick. Because, you know, I usually will opt to skip certain things and do them off film just because it's going to take me a while to get it done. And I don't like wasting your guys' time. Okay, so then we're going to come in, we're going to put washi at the top in this pretty pink. And I'm pretty sure this pink washi came out of one of the Valentine's Day Be Happy boxes, maybe? Yeah, maybe it was the Valentine's Happy box. Because there was the first year, and then there was last year, or this year so far. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you remember what I'm talking about. There was a couple of Be Happy boxes that were specifically Valentine's themed. The very first one was, like, it came out after Valentine's Day because they had massive shipping delays. But then this past one in February, it's funny because there's aspects from the first one I like, and then there's aspects from the second one I like. And between the two of them, it would have been like a perfect Valentine's Be Happy box. Because they come with a notebook, and this year's one, I didn't like the cover as much as the one that they did last year. The one that they did the very first year was really pretty. Okay, so, I got my washi a bit too tight. So while we're like, you know, going through the process and yakking away here, has anybody seen Mary Ellen's sort of office redo vlog, her craft room? So excited for her. And like, I was laughing because I've done the same with paint colors. It looks totally different in one room than it does in another. And that's what happened. She painted the office of her craft room the same color that she had her kitchen in her old house, this really pretty pink. Then when she got it into the craft room, she didn't like it because it was a little bit too much. And I've done that. Or you know, paint colors look one way in the store, and then you get them onto the wall and you're like, what the heck is this? Like when we painted one wall in the studio, the first time we put it down, I wanted it to be sort of this light purple. Well, in the paint store, it looked like a light purple. Nope. Get it onto the wall, and it was like battleship blue. Terrible. So that wall got repainted. I'm going to pause for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I had to make some room on my desk. It was like, oh my gosh, this is so much stuff. I think we'll use this for an accent. Now, I pulled out Amber's holiday quotes book because I was wondering if they had anything in here for Mother's Day, and they have a few things, but they're not anything really that like, hang on, let me find it. Yeah, like there's some here, but I'm not really sure. I'm all like, yeah, those are great. I don't know. I'll think about it. But that's what I was thinking of with this, is that there might be some other stuff that can be used in here. So we'll come back to this book, but let's carry on here with trying to get some decor down. So we have this other big piece, which I probably should have put down before I put down the washi, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, I just ripped the sticker. God damn it. My excitement, I ripped the sticker. I have another one, but we're going to try and make this one work. We're going to try and make this baby work. So I want it sort of coming down. I want to be able to see the leaves, like the stem. And we'll lay this down. Now, do I need to white out any lines? I do. So let's lift this side up. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you guys are getting bored with florals. Because I quite like doing florals. But if, now do I want to cut that off? I don't think I want to cut that off. I think I want to keep that. Okay, so that means we got to lift up this little bit here. I really like doing florals, and it's this time of year too where like florals is like on the brain because it's like spring. But let me know if you guys would like to see stuff that isn't florals, because it's not like I don't have other sticker books. I have tons of sticker books. I can totally make that happen and do some spreads that are not florals. How did I miss a little piece in the section there? Struggle. Oh my God. Can I get it? I got it. I kind of messed up my lineup though. Let's go back together. There we go. There we go. All right, now we will trim off obviously the little tiny pieces in the corner here, because we don't need them hanging off the page, but we will keep them because they may come in handy. One never knows. All right, so we have two nice really big pieces of floral down. We do need some boxes though, so I do have, like I said, the black boxes and this. So what do I want to do? I need boxes pretty much every day this week. I need one on Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, is that it? What do I need? I got the 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Yeah, that's it pretty much. So I need like actual, like those have a purpose kind of boxes. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a vertical box. And then we'll come in here for a second. De-stick this guy a bit. And then I think we're gonna come into the Blushin It book. I really love this book. Oh, I could do that too. One of those might work. Oh, they got rounded corners though? Did they do that to me? Oh no, they don't have rounded corners. Because we could come in like that. I just find these light colored boxes sort of blend in on the spread when there's like nothing to make them pop. But I quite like them on the same token. So let's see if we can get this all lined up properly. So we have a black border to help make this guy pop a bit. Like so. Although you can see the black through the other side. So do we do a bit of sticker surgery here and cut it off? Do I care? Let's lay it down and we'll check it out. We'll see. Because I like to have sort of a checklist on the Monday. The question is, do I want to put a floral up there? What do we got? What do we got? Out if we use one of these guys. OMG. Here I am trying to make sure my, like, you know, planner videos are like on the shorter side, and is this going to cooperate with me? No, it is not. It's being very difficult. So it could come in like that, or come in sort of like that. I don't know that I like that all that much either. So hold on here. I'm having issues. What about if we try something that's a little bit on the bigger side? Still, unfortunately, Happy Planner makes them all the same. Like, it's the same freaking floral repeating over and over again. And I'm like, couldn't you have figured out how to do that a little bit differently? Just throw him down and him down. And I'll come back to this afterwards. Is that straight? It is not. So let's fix that while we're at it. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's, I think, as straight as it's going to be. It might be that I laid the other thing down underneath it crooked, but the thing is this, I think, needs some assistance under here. The question is, can I get them apart now? I should probably just leave this alone while I'm ahead, right? Yeah, okay, I'm just going to leave it alone before I destroy the entire damn thing. Okay, so that's my checklist sort of at the start of the week. And then I want to get my favorite size. And then we'll come in here because I know there was these guys. And then we'll take this. And this can be kind of my box on Wednesday. Yeah, I want it that way. So let's get some tweezers here. They're not cut properly, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Very cool. Okay. Which kind of takes care of my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Kind of cool that way, right? All right. So then I think, unfortunately, now let's go back because I know I've got these little flowers. So let's grab these guys and let's see. Yeah, it's probably going to have to, be the way it goes. So we're going to, where's my splice tool? I love this tool. It's actually, once you get it figured out how to use it, it's pretty good. I think I just went cockeyed, I did. Yeah, okay, that's good. So let's take that off, and then we're going to cut this side. And take you off. And then we're going to trash these guys because they're not worth keeping. Yeah, so back to Mary Ellen's craft room. I can't wait to see like the full thing, the way she's got it all organized and stuff. Like, so cool. I'm so happy for her. You know, but as with most things when it comes to construction and reno, it was not without its challenges. That happens, unfortunately, but what are you going to do? I don't think there's any vertical boxes in here, is there? I only have double boxes, though. That's an idea. Monthly boxes. Vertical boxes. Now, do I want to do here? Now, if we grab a black one with pink on it, and a black one over here, if I put a double box down there, we could do something like, I didn't de-stick that enough apparently. Okay, and then a Florals. I also really like these, where'd they go? These vine things. I don't know if I can get these to work, but I really like these vine things. The only thing is if I cut it there, it's not going to really be usable anywhere else. I have to think about that, but let's go back to some of these flowers. And I think I want to try and come in like it's falling into the layout sort of thing. So we're going to lay it a little bit differently on this side because that's really the only thing we can do. Considering all the damn florals are the same. So I'm just going to lift that up so you can slip that underneath. And then I'm going to go grab that double box. And we're going to stick that double box down here. Now, do I want it above the washi? Hold on a second here. I need my wax paper. Do I want to put it above the washi? Or do I want to put it down a bit? I need an overhead view. Not all the way down because I don't want to cover up the washi. Do I want it all the way up? I think we're going to kind of go smack in the middle there. So we're not going to go all the way down to the bottom, but we're not going to go all the way above it, if that makes sense, right? Let's get this lined up properly. Not entirely straight. Oh, now I understand what you're talking about, Di. No, I understand. I just literally heard it. I'm like, oh, that's what she's talking about. The clicky, clicky, scratchy, scratchy thing. I get it. I got you, girl. I got you. All right. We have our other box down. Now we need some more flowers. Maybe some bullet points. Black bullet points too here. So let's... I'm going to come up here with some bullet points. Do you want to do 3? No, I think you're going to do 2. I'm going to move them over a bit though, because that's a little bit too far over for where I prefer them. So we'll bring that in about there. Okay, and then we're going to grab a couple more. Somebody just give me a damn bullet point. Okay, and we're going to bring some down here. All right, it's coming together, gang. It's coming together. Do I want to throw down some pink ones or no? I could, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm looking for a quote if I can find one. I have those hearts, which would be useful too. Now we have these. Let's grab some headers. That won't show very well unless I put it like right in the box. Well, sure. Let's put it right in the box because I want to try and bring some more elements in. So we'll bring in the importante. And of course, it only says importante. Do I have an appointment next week? I do not, I don't think, so I can't use those. I'm going to grab, oh, they don't have a to-do in the right color. Well, I guess we'll grab one of these todays then, because that's really all the option I've got. And we'll put that. No, that won't work there because it's not a today. Unless we put it... This is kind of annoying. Oops, I'm ripping my wax paper. So if we move these guys down, I can put the today. I think this wax paper is at the end of its life. So it's been around for a while, several layouts, I think. So I think it's at the end of its rope. So if we put that in like so, then I can put my bullet points back down, but I'm going to move this one first. Okay, all right. That was a little bit of a messy situation, but we got her done. What do we have for quotes in here? We have box quotes. What do we have for Claire quotes? Find your bliss, be kind and brave. Born to shine. That's really it for quotes. That kind of sucks. So I don't really want to bring gold in. That would be a hard pass on that one. All right, well, I guess. I mean, this is Mother's Day. That's kind of what I'm looking for a quote for that little area right there. So I guess the one that's probably going to work the best is this one, because simply because of its size, if I can get it off of the sticker backing, is that one. And that means we are going to eliminate this black line though. I left the cap off for a bit, so it's angry with me. Okay, let that dry. That can go there for now. Let's see what else we need. Oh my gosh, I'm like all over the place here. And we'll stick that right smack in the center for the Mother's Day. Okay, done deal. Now, oh, I forgot to white out behind that flower. I caught it, you guys. I got it. I saw it. It just was a little late in seeing it, so. And I gotta do the other one too. A teeny bit. Teeny tiny bit. All right, so let's put you back down. And put you back down. All right, now what else do we need? More florals. I can hear you. More florals. More florals. Just got to figure out where we're going to put said florals and which florals we're going to use, because, as I said, the problem is all the florals are the same. They're either that floral or that floral. Not much variety, which is a little annoying. I mean, we could go like that, which would mean I'd have to cut that guy a bit. Or we could come down here with it. I kind of like this cross thing though. Plus, if you look at it, I've got this shape going on without meaning to. But I usually find that's kind of how it goes in my vertical planner. All right, the other thing we have is these cute little leaves. Maybe this is our answer. We'll use some of these cute little leaves. Yeah, I kind of like that. So let's get behind that. And eliminate that line. And then let's go see what else we have for little leaves. Those are huge leaves, but we might be able to make these work by bringing them in over here somewhere. That won't work. It's got to go this way again. Happy Planner. Mirror stuff, man. Mirror it. Do I want to bring them in down at the bottom? No, I don't. They're just monstrous, man. They're huge. Okay, what else do we have? We have some more little ones. Let's utilize our little ones here, I think. We'll see if we can get a little bit more design, like decor elements in here by bringing in some of this smaller, littler decor. So bring that one in there. And we've got this, which really doesn't have a home anywhere. I could kind of put it underneath, but there's no flower attached to it, right? Let's have a look-see, Lou. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's done. I think that's the problem, is there's not really much more I can do with it without really doubling up on the number of florals that I was given to work with. Well, the shape and size of the florals that I was given to work with. So that comes from a different set. I mean, there is this one, which is from this set, but where would we put you? Where on earth would we put you? Okay, now I think it's done. I think that's the issue, and I should probably leave it while I'm give it up while I'm behind, or oh my gosh, quit while I'm ahead is what I was trying to say there. I want a header for there though, but unfortunately there isn't. I don't think anything that will work. Those are fun. I could use some of those too. Get the hearts, checklists. I guess I could grab another important if I need to. Those great strip quotes. I could probably use some of those too. All right, so hang on a second here. Maybe we're not quite done yet. And we'll put the importante in here. Okay, and then let's go have a look at these strip quotes. I don't think there was anything else in the back of the book, but let's just have a quick flip through anyways. No. Okay, so let's go have a look at these. What do they say? Just do your thing. Hello, beautiful day. Dream big. Life is just one big adventure. I was literally just talking about creating your own adventure. Because we could stick. Let me grab one of these and I'll show you. So we could put that one. So it just sort of helps fill in some of this blank area, if you will. Just gotta get this lined up properly. There was that one. It helps if it doesn't stick to my finger and actually goes down straight though. That would be awesome. Okay, there's that. And then I need a smaller one for up here. Didn't want to go quite that small, but let's have a look. It's a little small. I would rather it was a double. Let's see. Oops, let's see what I can find. Something that I can cut off a bit, that it's not going to be problematic. There's a few more. Okay, so find joy and simplicity. It's a little big. I could do that one. Just means I've got black on both sides of the page, which I hadn't really anticipated, but by doing this one, although I could, no, it's on the same line. I don't want it on the same line. If we put it there, I can cut off this last bit here that's a little bit too long. Is that down straight? Let's verify that before I get too excited here. I was standing up when I was doing that. Excuse me, so I have no idea. Until I sat down, I'm like, wait a second. That doesn't look right. Okay, there we go. I think I'm just going to go freestyle. we're going to freestyle it. There. And then now I do believe I'm going to color done. Yeah, it's a little bit better. All right, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, of course, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing while you're here. If you're new, drop us a comment below and let us know so we can properly welcome you to our community. And I'll see you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Ciao.